Superheroes Are Everywhere, written by Kamala and illustrated by Mechal, Renee, Rowe. Faster than a rocket ship, stronger than a tidal wave, braver than a lion, superheroes always make the world better no matter what goes wrong. Whenever there's trouble, superheroes show up just in time. When I was a kid, I was sure that superheroes were everywhere, blending in with regular people, ready to go do good at a moment's notice. I was determined to find them, so I started my superhero search right at home. It didn't take long to find one. I noticed my mom had a magic touch. Her hugs made me feel warm, safe, and even strong. She knew I loved good food, so she taught me her secret recipes, and we'd create huge, delicious meals together for our friends and family. I even cooked some of her dishes all by myself. See, Kamala, my mom would say, you can do anything if you put your heart in it and try hard. Anything in the world. My sister Maya and I did everything together: ballet class, piano lessons, bike riding, and board games. I knew that if I ever needed her, she'd be there, one half of our dynamic duo. When we felt sad, my mom would throw us an unbirthday party, so we'd feel better. Together, we'd eat unbirthday cake, open unbirthday presents, and dance around the living room. Maya was always by my side. I kept searching for superheroes in other parts of my family. My dad wanted me to be fearless. Whenever we were at the park, he'd let go of my hand and call out, "Run, Kamala, run!" And I'd run as far as I could for as long as I could. My dad was a superhero because he made me feel brave. Who makes you feel brave? My grandmother was one of the smartest people I've ever met, and she used her smarts and her voice to speak out for women who were being hurt and to teach them how to stay healthy. Heroes stand up for what's right. My grandfather used his voice to make India a free country. All of my grandparents in India and in Jamaica were superheroes for standing up for what's right. Who stands up for what's right in your life? My best friends and I cared about each other. When I was in kindergarten, I told a boy to stop teasing one of my best friends, and another time that best friend helped me when I fell on the playground. We all wanted to feel safe at school. My best friends were superheroes because they made one another feel safe. Well, who are your best friends? Heroes are teachers. I loved my first grade teacher, Mrs. Wilson. She taught us about plants and flowers, sang songs with us from cultures around the world, and revealed how tadpoles turned into frogs. Teachers like Mrs. Wilson are superheroes because they show us the whole wide world and help us to chase our dreams. Who are your favorite teachers? When I looked, I found a superhero right down the street. Mrs. Sheldon was our family friend and was like a second mother to me. She watched Maya and me while our mom was at work. We gobble up her homemade biscuits, peach cobbler, and gumbo for special occasions. Also, we would pile into her car on Sundays for church. Mrs. Sheldon treated everyone with love and respect. Who is kind to you? Aunt Lenore and I chased fireflies and caught them in jars. Uncle Sherman taught me to play chess. Aunt Mary and I read books after book together, and Uncle Freddie took me to museums where we'd see dazzling artwork. My aunts and uncles, my mom's friends who were part of our family, helped me explore my world, and that made them superheroes. Even as I got older, I kept searching for superheroes. When it was time for me to go to college, I was excited to go where my Aunt Chris went to study at Howard University. My grandmother hadn't had the chance to go to college, but she encouraged her kids, my mom and my aunts and uncle, to study hard, and they did. My mom became a scientist, and my uncle, Baloo, is an economist. Heroes protect people. After college, I wanted to become a lawyer, like some of the people I looked up to: Thurgood Marshall, Constance Baker Motley, and Charles Hamilton Houston. They fought in court because they knew that people aren't always treated equally, but should be. Heroes make a difference together. Once I became a lawyer and then a senator. I worked with all sorts of people to help kids. Even better, I got to know amazing kids who want to make the world a better place. And you know what? I learned heroes are you. Do you want to be a superhero? It's easier than you think. The first thing you do is raise your right hand and say the words on the next page out loud. If you want to wear a cape while you do this, you can, but you don't have to. I promise to make people feel good, be someone people can count on, help people be brave, stand up for what's right, be a best friend, be a good teacher, be kind, explore with my friends and family, study and work hard.